Now that is how you start a motherfucking season. That is how you start the final season to your motherfucking show. I'm here to review Power Book 2 Ghost season premiere. Play my shit. I am Dreadlock Samurai, and today we will be reviewing Power Book 2 Ghost and its amazing fucking season premiere. Ooh, now a little backstory. Me and Ghost, we have a love-hate relationship. I started my YouTube channel reviewing, if you look at my earlier videos, my hair was a lot shorter, was a lot bulkier, but I started my channel reviewing Power Season 6, the final season. And as much as I love Power in the series and how Amari Hardwick bodied the role of Ghost, I hated how it ended. I hated that Tariq was the one to kill him. I hated how predictable it was. I hated Tariq's reasoning for killing them. I hated everything about how it ended. And when the show ended, I really just hated Tasha and Tariq. And then to hear that he would be getting his own show, I walked into the show like, I'm never gonna like this motherfuckers. Boy, was I wrong. Like, I'll never support Tariq, but the way you... So, what makes supporting Tariq easy for me is the fact that I hate the Tejadas. I hate Mary J. Blige as Monet. I definitely hate Kane. Like, I know y'all motherfuckers like him, and I have moments where I'm cool with how he's acting, but this motherfucker is like the most immature piece of shit in the fucking... I hate that nigga. God damn. God damn that... Drew, I've never really had an issue with up until this episode, but the issue I have is how much he hates Monet over Gordo. Like, that shit weird. Like, you love your boyfriend that you had to murder more than your own mother who gave birth to you, and I know Monet is a piece of shit, but that was kind of weird energy. And Diana, like, that is a messy ass girl. Like, this whole like, they daddy was the most likable person in the show, and his start and run wasn't even... Ooh, let me get off that. So the season started with Tariq and Brayden being on a run, and Tariq like, oh, we started a war. And this is a sidebar. A war is between two armies or two organizations, or yo hitters versus my hitters, but it ain't a war. It's an organization that greenlit you to die. You are outmaneuvering a hit. You're not at war. But anywho, the episode started with Tariq and Brayden. Now, this episode, it was so much happening. It was so much happening in this episode. Like, goddamn. So the episode splits into a lot of different things. Let's address it. So Noma comes in like, yo, Tariq gotta die today and y'all finna make it happen. Kane got shot in the arm because Brayden came through, MVP of season 3. Came through in his clutch and got his boy Tariq out of there. While, you know, getting Kane arm up out of the fur. So Effie and Kane split up from Diana and Drew. Kane is supposed to go get stitched up. Diana and Drew are supposed to find Brayden and Tariq. Kane being the fucking, like, I get it. Kane's pissed that he thinks Tariq killed his mom. So he's like on his manhunt. He goes to the Weston house, beats the shit out of Brayden's brother. Now, I don't give a fuck because I don't give a fuck about the Weston family, so that didn't bother me. But his intensity this episode, it was understood. Like, I usually hate his intensity to an extent, but I get it. So he's on a rampage looking for them. while Drew and Diana kidnap Brayden's sisters to lure Tariq and Brayden out. Now, before Tariq and Brayden realized that Brayden's sister has been kidnapped, they get suited up, booted up, grab a couple automatics, machine gun, whatever the fuck. They go look for Noma's daughter. Now, Noma's trying to get her daughter out of wherever the fuck, New York, because of the shit with Tariq knowing where her daughter is. Tariq then pull up to the airport, which, you know, spray up the bodyguards, which is wild. Because trained bodyguards got murdered by some like new drug dealers. Like Tariq is not like he ain't stupid, but he ain't his dad. I ain't even mad at how they did it. Like the shit, you know, he was reminding me of Ghost in this shit. After this, they fail. Noma's daughter gets away, gets to Noma. Noma's right hand man, in the middle of her daughter almost being abducted. He trying to give Noma some meat. Like, bro. That nigga ain't got no shame, and like she was right as hell for slapping the shit out of him. And by the way, the actress that plays Noma is fucking beautiful. Like, that woman is a 10 out of a 10. Like, I ain't mad at him trying to give her meat, but you didn't think to try to give her, like, some, like, in a less tense situation or a less tense day? Like, bro was wildin'. I ain't gonna lie. If she would have smoked him right then and there, I would have totally understood. Dude was tripping. But anywho, after they shoot up an airplane hangar full of goons, their phone goes off. Oh, we got your sister. Show her with Tariq or whatever, you know, yada yada. If you just killed a bunch of people and your personal cell phone goes off, don't that mean that the police or whoever looking into this situation can ping your cell phone to the nearest cell phone tower? I'm going to chunk that up to the writing team. I get it. You got to make A connect to B and C connect to D. So Brayden like, yo, we got to get my sister. Now, mind you, Brayden just saved Tariq. And Tariq like, yo, we got to call Davis. He know what to do on something like this. Davis is a motherfucking lawyer, dog. Why do you need Brayden's advice on this? Anywho, Brayden goes to save his sister. Sister sprays the shit out of Drew with bear mace. Diana goes to see their mom. While Drew is looking for the sister, Brayden finds her. And before Drew can do any damage to Brayden and the sister, Tariq pops up in a car, fucks Drew up. Now, Ghost tried to kill Tommy this same exact way. He rammed the car, immediately jumped out, and started shooting up the driver's side. I expected Tariq to do that because I would have been A-okay with Drew's whole ass dying this episode because he is a BAN. Woo, I'm trying to leave my curse words limited. He is a BAN. I wish Tariq would have lit his ass up, but they get away. Side, you know, then we get Angela's sister Paz and our son like, oh, I'm finna go after Tariq. Sex gave me this hard drive. I just gotta figure out how to connect it. And in that moment, I knew that this motherfucker was dead before the season was out. But boy, was I off. He was dead before the episode ended. So everything comes to a head. Tariq hits the campus to get all of his money because he's going to run. The hitters are closing in on the campus. Effie and Kane are closing in on the campus. And once they find out that Tariq is on the campus, they text Drew, so Drew's closing in on the campus. That shit escalated in a matter of 40 seconds. It was wild as fuck. This is where the John Wick shit comes in. So Angela's nephew confronts Tariq in the garage. Like, while he's confronting Tariq, a hitter is lining up, putting a silencer on his gun, looking around the hallway, like, oh, I'm gonna kill Tariq. I'm gonna kill somebody. If you supposed to be like that guy, like that hitter, how you got a clear shot at 3 motherfuckers and hit absolutely nobody? When I say the plot armor was plot armor in this bitch, god damn. God damn, god damn, god damn. Woo! That is some heavy ass plot armor. But anyway, the hitter get hit. Tariq knock out Angela's nephew, drag him in the car. Now, mind you, this motherfucker like, oh, I'm Angela's nephew. Tariq absolutely hates your aunt, bro. He hates your aunt. And low key, if he would have saw the way that your mama was moving in season 6 of the original Power, oh my god, he would have clipped her too. Oh, so yeah, don't kill me. Mind you, you just threatened to send this motherfucker to jail. So Tariq uses him as leverage to get from under Noma's thumb and from under the hip. But Noma, like any mother would, like, fuck that. I'm clipping his little ass when the smoke settles. Which I understood as a parent. Tariq kills Angela's nephew, and that turns into Paz telling this detective about the St. Patrick family, which now put him on Tariq's trail. Where the fuck was this detective when you were trying to avenge your sister? Like, that's the shit I don't like. Shit just not shit. Like, how the fuck she know him? She ain't know him when Angela got killed? And he clearly a decorated fucking detective, which means he been doing it for a while. But, anywho, the writing was a little iffy this episode, but it was a great episode nonetheless. I enjoyed every moment of it. It was suspenseful. It kept me on the edge of my seat. And this show was a great change of pace after watching that terrible fucking episode of The Chi. Oh my god. But anywho, that's another rant on another video. But this episode was, a solid 8 out of 10 for me. The reason I lost the 2 points was the writing was kind of, some shit was, a little questionable, a little shaky, but I fuck with this, and I'm rooting for Tariq. I hope that he get rid of every fucking Tejada. So, comment down below and let me know how y'all feel about this episode. Let me know if y'all hate the Tejadas as much as I hate the Tejadas. And who do you want to go this season? This is the final season. I'm going to tell y'all the 3 things I want. I want the entire Tejada family out of here. Fuck that whole clique. As a staff, a record label, and a motherfucking crew. Terrible ass people. I want part 2. I want Effie up out of here. And 3, I want 2 Bit to come back. And the most important thing I want to happen, and I know we might be past this, and I'm being hopeful as fuck, but I want my boy Ghost to show up when his son need him the most. I want his death to not be permanent or real, and I want him to come in clutch this season. And I do want Kana's Ghost to make an appearance for Tariq. But anyhow, I am Dreadlock Samurai. Thank you to those that watched. Please like, subscribe, leave me some comment. Show me some love. I'm a growing new YouTuber. You can follow me on TikTok. I'm a lot funnier on there. And I'll be streaming this shit. Fuck with me, the long way. Dreadlock Samurai on TikTok. Well, underscore Dreadlock Samurai on TikTok. And on Twitch, underscore Dreadlock Samurai 4. And you'll know it's my page because I use the same icon on my YouTube, my Twitch, and my TikTok. Please follow me. Show me some love. Show me what's up. I got content coming as much as I can churn it out to you. Peace.